Hello, I'm Kristina Amelong from the Optimal Health Network, and I want to talk about understanding and treating the die-off symptoms of parasite cleansing and exactly how to adjust your protocol to support your body throughout your cleanse. When parasites are killed off, they release toxins, proteins, metabolic wastes into the body, and the sudden burden can temporarily overwhelm your detoxification pathways and your immune system, leading to all sorts of crazy die-off symptoms. Die-off symptoms can vary and show up as things like digestive distresses, such as bloating, diarrhea, constipation, or abdominal cramping, or can take the form of flu-like discomforts, fatigue, brain fog, irritability, or skin issues. For most of these symptoms, they only last a few days to a couple weeks, but that's even a long time and you can actually avoid them. So, to make a parasite cleanse safe, effective, and manageable, consider Optimal Health Network's Parasite Cleanse Supplement Kit, which has been carefully designed and clinically tested to minimize die-off symptoms. We've been working with clients for almost 30 years now, so we've had a lot of people to tweak a protocol to help make it so you don't have to deal with die-off symptoms. So the kit contains garlic, wormwood, and black walnut hulls, which is to kill the parasites at every stage of the life cycle, which is a really important consideration, that you're not just killing the parasites at one stage of their life cycle. And then the kit also includes Endomet GB3, which is a very specific type of digestive enzyme, which provides digestion support so that the foods that you're eating during your cleanse are more fully integrated into your body, but they also break down parasite defenses. And then we use not just one binder, but a multi-spectrum binder, Z binder from Orthomolecular, which also has a little bit of iron in it, which is important for healthy detoxification, and also chlorophyll. All of that is going to help capture toxins and wastes. So, and additionally, our parasite essential oil blend, which is used in the colon and can reduce systemic die-off burden and assist the body in eliminating parasites and debris directly through the colon. Our guided protocol includes pause days to let your body catch up and to reduce potential for die-off symptoms. So, if die-off symptoms do begin, I recommend continuing the protocol, but reducing the dosage you're taking of the parasite killer herbs, which is the garlic, wormwood, and black walnut hulls, and to increase the binders. Also, you want to make sure you're staying really well hydrated. You want to add in perhaps a probiotic or more fiber so that you can help with reducing die-off symptoms. And if your die-off symptoms are even more severe, you can fully pause the herbs for a couple days or two with continuing to take the binders. Severe symptoms like intense abdominal pain, fever, or blood in the stool should prompt immediate discontinuation of herbs and a medical consultation. For more support and clarity going into a parasite cleanse, I'd recommend doing our gastrointestinal health panel, which gives you information on the parasites that you're working with, as well as candida and intestinal inflammation and overall microbiome health. For instance, with intestinal inflammation, if you're dealing with that, that's likely to make your process much more problematic, and so you might want to bring down your inflammation before you go into the parasite cleanse. Finally, it's super important to avoid reinfection by ensuring good hygiene practices around food and making sure you're eating high quality organic food, especially meats. So if you need support with your parasite cleansing, whether you're just at the beginning, middle, or the end, do reach out to us at Optimal Health Network by phone or email, and we can help.